sometimes we think being better is what can I put in instead of addition by subtraction is what can I remove to make this the least common denominator, right? Or what we call in the business world for products, minimum viable product. I just flip it over to minimum viable playbook, right? So like inside run, outside run, sweep, one read, one RPO, one quick, one vertical, one intermediate, right? That could be an entire playbook. And you could run that and have and be successful because again, it's not, and I think we talked about this even years ago. It was a snippet because I've always talked about this, the Jimmys and Joes versus X's and O's. I still to this day don't think that a Jimmys and Joes team can always just win, right? Because my Jimmys and Joes may not be as strong as yours, but it's always the Jimmys and Joes that understand the X's and O's will play faster. And you might have a man up on me, right? From a physical standpoint or a speed standpoint. But if I am a man up advantage up top, then my kids are going to play faster because they're thinking much less, right? So again, going into the psychology of everything, when you start to deal with cognitive dissonance and a lot of the technical terms for psychology of not just business growth, but human development and all of these things, when you get into understanding how to play that game with the least amount of plays that you can put into a playbook, things are so much better for you. So I used to be run 40,000 formations. Now I run all of this stuff out of minimum formations because I think it's easier for my quarterback. If I'm constantly changing my formations, I'm going to change the picture, right? So when I'm talking about changing the picture is looking out the window, right? So this is the window that my quarterback looks at. And as coaches, we think that, oh man, my quarterback sees everything out this front window, right? And he sees trees over here and mountains and hills and all this. When in reality, even with a really good high school quarterback, and honest to God, like 0.1% of you have the dudes that can go play P4 on Saturday, they're going to be looking at maybe this much of a window ever.